Does your business actually need YouTube? Honestly, maybe not. Now, I know that is a weird thing to say on a YouTube channel about YouTube strategy. But in the next few minutes, you're going to get the 4 signs that YouTube is right for your business, the 4 signs that it isn't, and the exact questions to answer before you spend 1 hour filming anything. By the end of this video, you'll know your answer. I'm Kathy Sizemore, and I help established business owners get found on YouTube and in AI search. And I've run a security company with my husband for almost 30 years. So I know exactly what it's like to weigh a marketing decision against an already full week. Right now, somebody is probably telling you that every business has to be on YouTube. I'm not here to convince you to do something that doesn't make sense for your business. I'm here to help you make an informed decision. So let's walk through it together. And stick around to the end because I'm going to give you my honest bottom line answer. Here are 4 signs that YouTube fits your business. 1, your audience searches for answers. Do your potential clients Google questions that you can answer? YouTube works when there's search intent. Here's what I mean. Nobody is looking for entertaining alarm company content, but people Google, why is my alarm panel beeping at 2 in the morning? And the business that answers that question is the business that gets the call. 2, you sell a high trust offer. Coaching, consulting, professional services, anything where people need to trust you before they buy. YouTube builds that trust faster than almost any other platform because they've watched you teach before they ever talk to you. 3, you want an evergreen asset. Content that works for years, not hours. If you're tired of the social media hamster wheel, this is the off-ramp. 4, you can commit to consistency. 1 to 2 videos a month minimum for 6 to 12 months before you judge the results. If you're nodding along to 3 or more of these, YouTube is probably a great fit for you. Now the other side, because I'd rather you make an informed decision now than start, burn out, and quit in 3 months. 1, you need results this month. YouTube is slow to start. If you need leads in 30 days, this isn't your platform. 2, you can't commit. Sporadic posting doesn't work here. 3, you're already overwhelmed. Adding another platform when you're drowning isn't the answer. Sometimes the best move is to simplify. Get stable first, then come back to this. 4, being on camera feels impossible. Not uncomfortable. Uncomfortable is normal and you can work through that. Impossible. If that's where you are, podcasting or blogging might be a better fit for you now. If you recognize yourself in 2 or more of these, YouTube might not be the right move right now. And that's okay. A while back, I had a discovery call with someone I know, a Chick-fil-A operator who had just opened her restaurant. She had a great idea for a YouTube channel all about Chick-fil-A, what it's like to work there, the company culture, how to get an interview. She wanted it to be this go-to source for anybody whenever they had questions about Chick-fil-A. And I told her, that's a great idea, but you don't have the time to do this right now. You just opened your restaurant. That's where your focus needs to be. So here's what I told her to do instead, and it's what I tell you if you're in the same spot. Start banking your ideas. Create a repository somewhere, maybe your Apple Notes app or a journal, somewhere where you can keep your notes. And when you get a good idea for a video, write it down. That way you have it when you need it. Not right now doesn't mean never. It's better to know now than to waste 6 months forcing something that doesn't fit. But maybe you didn't land clearly on either list. Maybe some of the yeses sounded like you and some of the nos did too. There are 5 questions that will sort it out, and the first one might surprise you. Question 1, where do my best clients come from right now? I'll show you why this one matters with my own 2 businesses. For my security company, my best clients come from referrals. Somebody says, I've dealt with these people, you should call them. So YouTube isn't trying to replace that. What it does is let people see me and hear me and kind of get to know me before they ever call. By the time the phone rings, it's a warm lead. They feel like they already know who's showing up at their house. Now, my consulting business is completely different. Those clients find me online through the videos I make. Same question, 2 different businesses, 2 completely different answers. And each answer shaped what kind of videos I make. That's the clarity that these questions give you. So write the rest of these down and actually answer them. Question 2, what are my potential clients searching for? Question 3, do I have 2 to 3 hours a week for content creation? Question 4, am I building for the next year or just the next month? Question 5, am I willing to be uncomfortable on camera for the next 30 videos? Your answers will tell you whether YouTube is a strategic move or a distraction. Here's what you're actually weighing. What YouTube gives you. Search visibility so people find you when they're actively looking, and evergreen content that keeps working long after you hit publish. When I started making videos for my security business, the sales calls got easier to close because people already felt like they knew us. They trusted us before they ever picked up the phone. And then we started getting calls from across the country, not just locally anymore. A local family security company with national reach. And those videos are still working. Years later, they're still bringing in leads. YouTube also builds deep trust because long-form video builds connection faster than posts. And the audience you build is yours. Social media is renting attention, but YouTube is building an asset. What YouTube costs you? 2 to 3 hours per video when you're starting out. 6 to 12 months of patience before real traction and a learning curve. SEO, thumbnails, editing, it's a skill set. And I'll be transparent with you about the time because I live this too. There have been weeks where the business got in the way and a video didn't happen, and I just carried on. Yes, YouTube rewards consistency, but if you have to skip a week, that's just what you do. You get back on the horse as soon as you can because YouTube is here to complement your business, not take it over and run it. That's part of why I record videos in advance. I don't sit down and record one video. I record 2 or 3 videos. YouTube isn't free. It costs time, energy, and ego. But if you're willing to pay that price, the returns can be extraordinary. If you've walked through all of this and you're leaning yes, the next thing you need to figure out is how YouTube actually works inside your business. Because a channel without a strategy is just a hobby. I break down 5 specific ways to use YouTube for your business in another video. Go ahead and watch that next. So here's the bottom line answer I promised you. If you're an established business owner with a high trust offer, your audience searches for answers, and you can show up consistently for 6 to 12 months, yes, YouTube could be one of the best decisions you make. If you need quick wins, you're already overwhelmed, or being visible feels impossible, maybe not right now. And that's a valid answer too. The best marketing strategy is the one you'll actually do. And wherever you landed, here's your next step. My free course, Start Smart on YouTube, walks you through this exact decision. 6 lessons, 5 AI tools, in about 90 minutes. And the very first lesson gives you a YouTube readiness score for your specific business. It's a diagnostic, not a commitment. You might finish it and decide YouTube isn't your move, and that's a perfectly good outcome. You'll still leave with a plan. The link is in the video description, and drop a comment. Tell me where you landed, yes or not yet. Turn your experience into expertise, elevate your influence, and expand your impact. I'll see you in the next video.